Hello everyone, welcome to Fruition Garden. Thanks for joining me on this video today. Today is going to be a garden maintenance day, so I'm just going to be going around and looking at things, harvesting things, and seeing just what needs to be done around the garden. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy this video and let's begin. Today I wanted to harvest a couple honey nut squashes. Well, depending on what looks like it's ripe enough to pick. As you can see, the leaves are looking a little rough right now because of these little pickle worms. So typically part of my maintenance would be to knock all of these little things off of the leaves. But there's so many on there, and underneath are like tons of babies. So I usually will just cut those leaves off entirely and throw them somewhere far, far away from the garden so that they can't come back. So I'll be doing that. And then I'm also going to harvest this honey nut squash. It's a smaller one, but it's definitely ready to harvest. I actually harvested one that looked the same way that this one did, and it was incredibly sweet and delicious. So I can only imagine how it's going to be if I cut this and then allow it to cure. The texture is perfect, the flavor is perfect. You don't need to put anything on it. I just steam it and then I melt some butter on it, and that's it. I highly recommend you grow honey nut squash if you're looking for a really hearty, filling, dense, smooth squash. This is the one for you. There's another one right here that's really large, but I'm not gonna harvest it yet. So I covered them all because now I know that the squirrels will bite into it when it's fully ripe, when the skin is hard. And honestly, I can't blame them because they're so good. So I just have to make sure that I cover all of my squashes from now on. Not the cleanest container, but it'll have to do for my little harvest of the day. Now we're at the beets, and I want to pick some of these because they haven't really gotten any larger, and I don't want them just sitting in the soil too long. So like this one, I think will be a good one to harvest. So this one I accidentally harvested. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna actually try to stick that one back in the soil. I'm gonna stick it back in the soil and see if it'll like take root again. Sorry. But here is our beets. They're sweet and they're tender, and you don't have to steam them for very long because they're so fresh. See if there's anything else we can get from here. Okay, so now we have 3 beets and a honey nut squash. So far, so good. We're gonna let the rest of these continue to grow and get larger. Got some ripe tomatoes that we can harvest. This is my Campari tomato. And these are not fully ripe, but I think they're red enough where we can take them off. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these. Isn't it so cute? Let's get the rest of them. I think I'm going to harvest these two in the bottom today, and I'll let them ripen up indoors. Don't want to take any chances. Look at how huge these are. I also need to put some kind of jute string on this tomato to stand it more upright, because there's still more space on the bamboo stick for it to climb up. So I'll be doing that after I harvest these tomatoes. Adding these to our harvest bin. Oh, it looks so pretty. Okay, so now my persimmon tomato is all staked up. Nice and tall. I just have to put my netting back over this tomato so that it can ripen and not get eaten by anything.